Welcome to the Crypto Infinity channel where we try to help you find infinite ways to make money. And as for you all know, my name is Hector and we're here to get this day started. So for now, let's take a look at the market cap. We are sitting at $923 billion. Our 24-hour volume is at 68 billion. Our Bitcoin dominance is at 39.2%, which is up over the last couple weeks. Our ETH dominance is at 17.6%, and our ETH gas is at 17 Gwei. Our market cap is down 1.67% over the last day. And again, Bitcoin is sitting at $18,940. We are up 0.05% over the last hour, but we are down almost 7% for the last 7 days. Ethereum, we are down to $1,332. We are up a little bit, but for the last 7 days, we are down almost 15.5%. So that's a big drop since the merge. And we do have XRP sitting right here at 40 cents. We are down for the last hour, but we are up 22% for the 7 days. So that's some good signs, good positive signs. Cardano, we are sitting at 46 cents. We are up 1.7% over the last 1 hour, and we are down 1.66% over the last 7 days. So again, Solana, $31.73. We are down almost 5% over the last 7 days. And again, most of the market is in the red, but we do have some coins that are pumping and are in the green. As for the moment, like I said, are up here. XRP is up 22% over the last 7 days. XLM is up 10.29% over the last 7 days. Algorand, we're up 9.32% over the last 7 days. And ApeCoin, for some reason, is up 12% over the last 7 days. Chili's is another one that has been pumping, is up 22%, same thing as XRP. But again, as for the whole market in general, we are mainly in the red. But again, just keep your eyes out, keep your ears open. So if we take a look at the crypto bubbles, XRP is up 8.1% over the last day. We are sitting at 40 cents right now, almost 41. We did top out at about 42 earlier in the day. But again, that's pretty much our biggest gainer for the day, other than XLM, Cardano, Clayton right here, Leo, EOS. And our biggest losers for the day is Atom. We are sitting at $13.83, which is down from $15.60. Sorry about that. And we are down for Toncoin to $1.41, and it was $1.49 earlier in the day. So again, just keep your eyes out. Market has been pumping, but again, anything could lead the next charge, the next bull run. We could be on our way. So again, as I stated earlier, Bitcoin is having trouble holding that 18,000 range, 19,000. So we have dropped down to 18,903. Our technical is saying it's pretty much a time to sell. So if we take a look right here, I did circle these lines right here when the 100-day SMA crossed over the 50-day SMA. So we notice right here, I circled right here, and as soon as we crossed, we pretty much went down. Then another one is right here. We did pump up on that cross, but we came back down a little while later. Another one where we did drop down is this one right here. So if you take a look, cross right here, we went down, cross right here, we went down right there, and then we crossed right here, pretty much dropped down, and now we're pretty much right here at this point, and it just crossed. So I do believe we had some ways down. This is just something I noticed, a little pattern that going on. So we could potentially possibly kind of pump up to about 20,000, but I think long term we are going to head down within the next couple weeks. And I do see Bitcoin bottoming out around, I was saying 12 to 15,000, but right now it does look like it will bottom out around 15,000. I do not believe that we will go down to 12 or 14, and less than that, 13, we won't go either. But between 15 and 16, I do believe that will be the bottom for Bitcoin. But again, just keep your eyes out. And again, this is crypto, so anything could change. So we do have another catalysts that could drop the markets within the next week. So the biggest Fed rate hike in 40 years, 5 things to know in Bitcoin this week. So the Fed prepares an inflation move that could act as a sledgehammer for crypto and risk assets, including the stock market. So Bitcoin faces another week of huge macro announcements after the lowest weekly close since July. After days of losses following the latest inflation data from the United States, Bitcoin and altcoins and risk assets more broadly had failed to recover. So again, the largest crypto has yet to flip 20,000 to convincing support. And again, like I stated, right here we could pump up to about 20,000 again, 21 possibly. But long term, I do remain bearish, and I do believe we will head down because it's not looking too good for Bitcoin. And again, we do have some catalysts that are coming through within the next week or so. So again, just keep your eyes out. So in addition, the aftermath of the Ethereum merge continues to play out, while at a defunct exchange, Mt. Gox, reimbursements to creditors add another potential cloud to the Bitcoin price landscape. So again, let's take a look here for the Fed rate hike sledgehammer in focus. So the main event for the week comes in the form of the Federal Reserve's decision on key interest rates. So again, if you've been paying attention to the markets and what they've been saying, they have been saying that 100 basis points could be on the table for this month's interest rate hike. But again, we are looking at 75 basis points. So, like it states here, as such, the market has now fully priced in a minimum of 75 basis points hike for the Fed funds rate and is not discounting the chances of 100 basis points. So, again, 100 basis points has been on the table, but a lot of people are pricing in 75. So, again, if we do get 100, I do believe that the markets could go a lot lower. And again, that's where you want to pay attention. Don't get pretty much liquidated by not paying attention and not reading the news. So again, 75 basis points is priced in, but if we do get 100 basis points, everybody's not expecting it, so the markets could drop down dramatically. So again, just be careful with that. So the Federal Open Market Committee, the FOMC, is due to meet on September 21st and will publish a statement confirming the hike and Fed support for the figure involved. So most likely that'll be tomorrow, September 21st, because obviously that did not happen today. So again, the Fed will not be easing anytime soon, and it's classic human nature because now we have the benefit of knowing how far the mistakes they made by easing too much. So again, I do believe that we will have interest rate hikes going on into like December, I believe. But after that, who knows? Again, we take this market by the day. This is crypto, and again, anything could change. So a 100 basis point move this week would hasten that process, which is now seeing catalysts from central banks beyond the U.S. after these were initially slow to begin raising rates to combat inflation. So the S&P 500 has reached its line in the sand level. This is the point of sink or swim, fly or fall, fish or cut bait. So again, let's take a look real quick at the S&P 500. So this is pretty much correlated with the crypto markets. And again, we are sitting at 3,800, 3,855 at the moment. And it does look like we will be heading down. So just keep your eyes out. 3,600 is the kind of number that you want to watch, because if it goes anything below that, we're in deep trouble. Not just for the crypto market, stocks markets as well. So again, if we get into the next article, we do have the Reserve Bank of India seeking a phased implementation of the digital rupee. So this news came out today that they wanted to implement that. So on Tuesday, September 20th, the governor of the Reserve Bank of India said that the country's central bank is dedicated to fostering innovation for financial technology businesses while also keeping consumer safety in mind. So this is pretty much a speech that was given at the Global FinTech Festival in Mumbai. So technology, innovation, and fintech are working in tandem and adding to the fervor of this industry, while stating that the RBI would start issuing digital rupees, also known as central bank digital currency, CBDC. So for the people that are saying that this is not coming, boom, this is just proof that this is coming. And I know the United States has barely even talked about it, but they already stated this is coming in the future and they are working on it already. So don't be surprised when they say, here's your digital currency, because it is coming. So this is bound to happen during the current fiscal year for India. So again, just be careful with listening to people that say that this is not going to happen, because it's coming, guys. I mean, there's no doubt about it. So, India's central bank to encourage tech innovation. So, according to DAS, the central bank would continue to encourage technological innovation, but in addition to that, it will work to improve consumer safety, cybersecurity, and resilience, as well as maintain financial stability. In addition, he did say that it is essential for concerns about governance and behavior in the fintech industry to get proper attention. So again, anything could change in these markets, and CBDC is not good for us, but if we can make money off of it, then why not, you know? So if we get on to our next article for today, we do have the SEC and Ripple both calling for immediate ruling in the lawsuit over whether XRP sales violated securities laws. So if the judge states that they were not securities, most likely this lawsuit will be dropped. So the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission and Ripple Labs both filed motions for summary judgment, arguing that a judge overseeing the case was enough or has enough information to make a ruling without moving the case forward to a trial. So pretty much stating, I'm gonna state this because I do believe this is a possibility within the next couple weeks. This lawsuit is over, or it could possibly be over right now, and they're not saying anything about it. But again, just keep your eyes out and keep listening. But again, this lawsuit is coming to an end, and it will be over within the next couple weeks. It will not go to a trial because they both called on to the judge to make us a ruling, pretty much. So again, just keep your eyes out. So the SEC and Ripple both filed motions for summary judgment in the Southern District of New York, asking District Judge Annalisa Torres to make a ruling based on the arguments filed in accompanying documents. So documents were posted to federal court database on Friday. So again, this case is pretty much over. We also did see the chairman for the CFTC visiting Ripple Labs the other day. And I mean, this is getting pretty big. uh, I mean, Ripple is pretty much what is going to lead the next bull run. And I believe it could be anytime soon. So, in saying that, let's take a look at the XRP price. We do have XRP sitting at 40 cents. We did come down here. So, we did have that major drop right here. And ever since then, we've pretty much been moving sideways. And recently, we have that upward momentum. If you take a look here on the technicals, it is saying it's a time to buy. So again, this is not financial advice. None of this that I've stated or will state is financial advice. This is just something that I am following, and for my subscribers, I am hoping that you are following as well. So again, this is just something that I want to provide to y'all. XRP 40 cents, pretty much at a discount, 2 for $1. I mean, what better price than that? So again, just keep your eyes out. So the next article I want to get on for today is ETH being a security. So pretty much stating it wasn't before, but it is now. So last week, the long-awaited Ethereum merge finally arrived, switching Ethereum from a proof of work to a proof of stake consensus mechanism. So the SEC chairman, Gary Gensler, speaks on the issue. So in the United States, the principal authority on what is and isn't a security is the Securities and Exchange Commission. Its current chairman, Gary Gensler, said staking via third parties could implement security laws. So if we take a look here, last Thursday, Gensler said that any digital currency networks or intermediaries that allow users to stake their coins might be deemed securities using the Howey test. The test is commonly accepted as a way to determine what is or isn't a security by examining whether investors expect to earn a return from the work of third parties. So again, this is something you want to read into. I will be making a short video later on covering a little bit more on the video or on this topic. So again, make sure you subscribe and keep updated. So again, is the new ETH the same as the old ETH? When major hard forks or blockchain networks occur, it's arguable that a new token has been created. We saw this in 2017 when Bitcoin forked away from the original Bitcoin protocol when they implemented the SegWit hard fork. So again, it's pretty much a little bit different, but again, just if you want to read into it or get some more information on it, I will be making a short video. So pretty much just stay on top of the news that I'm putting out. So for our last article for today, we do have Nasdaq to launch institutional Bitcoin crypto custody services. So this is a report from Nasdaq. So the exchange is set to enter the crowded market of institutional Bitcoin custody as it aims to become a service provider in the crypto space. So Nasdaq is seeking to offer custody services to institutions dipping their toes into crypto. So the exchange also has been a service provider in the market for some time, but the new move marks a fresh foray into the sector. The Nasdaq's new service would bring the company into direct competition with well-established firms such as Coinbase. Also, the new Nasdaq U.S. Stock Exchange is eyeing a push into institutional custody services for Bitcoin and other cryptos. The move will mark a new chapter for the company that has so far chosen to not compete in a market currently dominated by the likes of Coinbase, BitGo, Gemini, and so many more. So instead, the exchange will has serviced these institutions with offerings such as its trading and market surveillance technologies. So again, Nasdaq is pretty much gonna bring in some big money from institutional investors. So I wouldn't be surprised if this bull run starts anytime soon, possibly around mid-November to mid-December, anywhere in that time frame. So let me just say this: pretty much end of November, mid-November to the end of this year, I wouldn't be surprised to see a bull run, Bitcoin possibly breaking around. I'm not gonna say an amount, but it will pretty much lead the way for more money to come into the markets. So pretty much in saying that, that's pretty much all we have for the daily market update today. Thanks to each and every one of you. Remember, you like the content, hit the like and subscribe. Make sure you share the video. I will be posting my Twitter handle right below this video. Thanks, and until next time.